I'm going to talk about the Moon Domain Cleric from the Tal'Dorei Reborn Critical Role book today on Flutes. I'm Flutes, and you can check out my article on flutesloot.com with a link in the description where you can find a review and analysis of each of the Tal'Dorei Reborn subclasses to see which ones are the most fun for you to play. So the Moon Domain is unique to the Tal'Dorei Exandria setting because of the two moons. We've got the big normal looking moon Catha, and then the itty bitty red bad luck moon Ruidus. It is said that the goddess, the Moonweaver, is in Catha, the main moon, and perhaps that's where you get some of your power. But there's a duality to this subclass, so we'll get into some of those details. That duality comes from the two moons. Alright, so we're going to be wielding light and shadow, good fortune and ill favor, reveal or conceal with this subclass. Let's start with the domain spells. At first level, you get Fairy Fire and Silent Image. Third level, Invisibility and Moonbeam. Fifth level, Hypnotic Pattern and Major Image. 7th level, Greater Invisibility and Hallucinatory Terrain. 9th level, Dream and Pass Wall. That's an okay spell list. Hypnotic Pattern can be really good, as can Major Image. Invisibility is okay. Moonbeam, I've got a video about that, and I think it's very overrated and overpicked by people. Fairy Fire can be really great at level 1 for helping your party out. Dream is one of my favorite spells. I have an article and video all about that one as well. Remember this domain spell list because we're going to have to revisit it later with one of the other features. Alright, so at first level, you get Clarity of Catha. When a creature within 30 feet of you that you can see makes a wisdom saving throw, you can use your reaction to grant that creature advantage on the save. Useful a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. So that's never gonna be not good. Like it's great. Wisdom saving throws as a reaction to help someone out with that. Those can be pretty critical to pass, and they're one of the more common saving throw types to face. At second level, we get Channel Divinity, Blessing of the Full Moon. As an action, you instill a willing creature of your choice within 30 feet of you that you can see with one of the following blessings of your choice. So basically, you get two choices based on the two moons. Blessing of the Watchful Moon. For 1 hour, the blessed creature's speed increases by 10 feet, and it has advantage on Wisdom, Perception, or Survival checks involving smell or made to track a creature. So you can get really good tracking for a while and make your passive perception +5, because that's what advantage does for it. The other option is Blessing of the Blood-Drenched Moon. For 10 minutes, the blessed creature has advantage on attack rolls against a target if at least one of the blessed creature's allies is within 5 feet of the target and the ally isn't incapacitated. So make someone a super tracker or a super pack fighter. These are both fine. They both feed into this lycanthropic nature of the moons, which I didn't think was really part of the theme. The lunar cycles in the description for the domain are tied to lycanthropy, and that's pretty normal. But I feel like at this point the subclass is trying to do too many things, and I wish it picked a more narrow theme and stuck to that a little bit better. Like, these are all good features, but it's just not thematically doing it for me yet. Let's see what it gets at level 6. Channel Divinity, Mind of Two Moons, so it's another use for your Channel Divinity. Using Channel Divinity, you can cast a second concentration spell while already concentrating on a first spell, as long as both spells are on your list of Moon Domain spells. If you need to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration on both spells, you make the save with disadvantage. On a failure, you lose concentration on both spells. So this one's risky, and I applaud the design choice. Ever since I've been playing 5e, someone's always been trying to homebrew reasons to be able to concentrate on two spells at once, but there's never been like a limitation on it, and that makes it too opened up and really too powerful for a spellcaster to just concentrate on two spells. So I like that they limited this to the domain spell list, but as I look at the domain spell list, there's not a lot you can do with it. You can be invisible, have more than one person invisible, which is pretty good, but I suspect it was meant to be the let's do 2 moonbeams subclass, and I don't like that, so not a huge fan. 8th level, we get the Cleric damage bonus. This time it's for Cantrips, but do whatever attack or cantrip, whatever you want to do with it, in my opinion. At 17th level, we get Eclipse of Ill Omen. You can call upon the Vermilion Moon Ruidus to flare in the sky above you, eclipsing all other light. Its power surrounds you, even where the sky can't be seen, and even on other planes. As a bonus action, you can manifest an area of reddish dim light in a 60-foot radius around you. In addition to the normal effects of dim light, creatures in the area make saving throws with disadvantage. Though, when you create this eclipse, you can choose any number of creatures that are unaffected by it, so you don't have to do friendly fire. It lasts for a minute with concentration, so you have to concentrate on this non-spell effect. However, it is compatible with the Mind of Two Moons Channel Divinity feature, so you could potentially concentrate on this and one other spell from the Moon Domain spell list. Causing disadvantage on saving throws in such a large area, 60-foot radius, that's 120-foot diameter, is pretty good. I wish they had put this sooner instead of level 17. There are some synergies you can come up with. If you have a lot of allies who are forcing saving throws of enemies, then yeah, you can make use of Eclipse of Ill Omen, but otherwise, I don't think it's that great. And dual concentrating on Moonbeam is not going to improve my opinion of that. So I'd say the main pull of this subclass is actually the Channel Divinity at level 2, where you can give an ally pack tactics to just empower one of your martial allies. Unfortunately, that means this might be mostly a multi-class option for someone who wants to gain that ability. I give this subclass a 3 out of 5. I don't think it actively works against itself. I think it had some really great design choices that I think could definitely be transposed elsewhere, put to a better use, like the way that they reined in dual concentration, 2-spell concentration. It's got some solid features, but it doesn't wow me, so I give it a 3 out of 5. What do you think of it? Am I missing something? Is there something about it that you like more than I gave it credit? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to check out the article I have to check out all the other Tal'Dorei subclasses. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We really appreciate it, and we'd love to see you again. Have a great adventure this weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.